sorry to roll up like this. You ain't seen Dawn, have you?
Sent her down the club. We're short on change.
You're flying half-mast.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a big ask, I know, but I don't suppose you can give her the night off, could you? Donuts on me tomorrow.
Well, there's an offer I can't refuse, and I'll send her home as soon as she gets back.
I couldn't borrow your motor, could I?
My Jag before.
Well, whisk her away somewhere, you know, Thames Barrier, watch the sunset.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, back to the drawing board, eh?
Well, I better get back downstairs.
Actually, look, while I'm here, I could do with some advice. Do you mind?
Take a seat.
Mrs. Hall. Hi there. Pop in, Nurse Greenham.
Have you got Heather Trott on that list?
Sorry, who?
Heather Trott. The world's biggest George Michael fan, besides yourself, of course.
Nothing down here, sorry.
Right. Then you won't mind if I sit and wait, will you?
Those seats are for patients' use?
Fine. Have it your way.
And then I thought, well, seeing as you're such a black belt in the dark arts, you know...
You lost me.
I just want a different take. You know, pull resources on how to keep Dawn interested in me.
Well, don't you think you're man enough for her?
Don't get me wrong, I'll tick all the boxes there, all right? I just, you know, don't want her to think I take her for granted.
So, where exactly do I fit in on all this?
Well, I'm not the only one punching above my weight. I mean, Susie, she was a real stunner.
Yeah, well, suppose I just got lucky. So what? Is that it?
No, I mean, you're a real operator. You know, I've always admired your batting average.
Oh, must be doing something right.
So how do you stop their campfire from going out, you know, so to speak?
Look, there's no big secret, no holy grail. Just one rule.
What's that?
Well, it might be all women's rights and equality at work, but deep down, women expect the fella to take the lead.
More masterful, you mean?
Well, they don't always want to be the ones making the decisions.
Well, what sort of things?
I don't know. Use your imagination.
Yeah, all right, point taken. I mean, it's not exactly rocket science, is it?
Well, hold your horses, yeah? I mean, what sort of... Oh, you know, maybe you should stop trying so hard.
I should have told her from the beginning. I mean, I'm so stupid. So stupid.
Hey, here.
I'm sorry about Shirley. I mean, that's just the way she is. I mean, she just gets angry sometimes.
Oh, I'm only just warming up.
Sure, don't.
Tell me this is not serious. Tell me it's a joke.
I didn't quite believe it was...
How? I mean, when did you... Have you... Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry.
Who's the dad? You better start answering some bleeding questions.
OK, I think it's best if you
Don't
go.
touch me.
If you don't leave now, I'm calling security.
Kev. Fine. Didn't plan on sticking around anyway.
Yeah, well, the thing is, she's everything I ever wanted. And, well, making her a little summer happy is what I'm about.
You're going to miss the start of the show at this rate.
Yeah, well, we can't go anywhere until Gary gets back.
If he gets back.
I'll tell you what, look, why don't you just go on ahead to the hotel, get ready, and I'll catch you up.
Well, I could just rip the tickets up now and save us the bother, eh? Interesting ensemble.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? Some numpty where they spilt lager all over my top.
Give us a minute, will you?
Sure. Take all the time in the world.
Don't take me for a mug and all.
What are you on about?
I saw you and Phil at it in the Arches last week.
You're away with the fairies, is what you are.
Your shoes were sat outside the car whilst you two tested the suspension.
Oh, come on, these are hardly one-offs. I'm not the only woman to own a pair like
I'll
these.
tell you what, I've got a good idea. Why don't we go back to the Vic and check out your story? Come on.
No, Mint, don't.
I thought so.
You're not going to tell Gary, are you? Please, Mint, don't.
Where is he?
I
Where's Gary?
left him with Phil. I snuck out. He came this close. I should have said no to Phil. I should have been stronger.
Does she love him?
No, of course not. At least if I did, all this would make some sort of sense.
How could you do this to Gary? He worships the ground you walk on.
I've no idea how it happened. I don't. This doesn't seem real. None of this feels real.
Gary finds out about this. And the next time his car is parked on top of a cliff, it will be for real.
Don't say that.
What, you care now, do you?
You know, I think the world of him. I don't know what I was thinking.
We'll talk about this later. I used to have a lot of time for you.
I thought you said past.
Yeah, well, Patrick's probably stuck at Charlie's. I mean, he's a lovely bloke, Charlie. He's always faffing around.
They don't turn up soon. I'll have to start eating the furniture.
Want him in? Keep you going?
No, Tom. Well, hello, getting your gossip fix, are you?
Oh, I just found it there. Oh, I'll save this for Ben. He loves all the celebrity whatnot.
Peggy, look at them. I'm surprised they allow it to fly. They go pop with the altitude.
You can talk.
Mine don't defy gravity.
You trying to put me off my food?
I pity them. They're terrified of getting old, like it was some sort of incurable disease or something.
Yeah, well, there's an art to growing old gracefully. Wisdom and experience. And you can't buy them from a plastic surgeon.
Exactly.
Table for two, please.
Feel free anyway.
Window looks nice.
We're better off with a straw.
Really, you'd know, wouldn't you?
Went well with Jack then.
Phil, why don't you just watch the telly, yeah?
Why are you bothering with one of your sister's rejects, eh? Ain't you got any shame?
Sorry, what is Susie up to these days? Park my horse if I was you.
Sorry I'm late. We're late at number 23.
I told you, if the war was ending tomorrow, Charlie'd still go looking for his specs.
Actually, Brenda's taking him out for a date to the bingo.
And they say romance is dead.
Well, we can still have a nice time, just the three of us, can't we?
No, well, about that,
What?
come
Evening, all. I'll sit there, shall I?
There you go. Sorry about that. I never could get the hang of these card key things.
Well, we've still got 20 minutes. We can make the start of the show if we got our skates on. Swish, eh? Flat screen TV, mini bar, the girl done good.
Twin beds.
Yes, well, that was all they had left, and I'm not the begging type.
Hello. Yeah, room 427 here. I was wondering if you might have a cancellation, only we'd prefer a double room. Oh, right, I didn't realise that. Sorry to have troubled you.
Thank you, darling.
Prawn cocktail, very retro.
I fancied something a bit upmarket.
I prefer the old look, you know. Yeah, man, a bit of history. Everything nowadays got to be so shiny and new, eh?
I knew Ian never had a drinks licence. That's why I bought me own.
But what the eyes don't see.
All for one and one for all.
What if she rumbles us?
So what are you going to do, make us stand up and face the corner?
We haven't got a corkscrew, have we?
Well, lucky they're screw tops, isn't it?
Cheers.
Tuck in.
I've got another one under the table. 2 for a £5.
Hiya. Say something. Don't go all silent on me. I hate it when you go all silent on me.
There's a lot of it about. I can't believe that you got your end away and not a word passed your lips like it was a non-event.
Some things are private.
I spend my whole time picking up the pieces of your life. For what?
I should have told you. I know that now.
Who is he? Or did the angel Gabriel come down and give you one?
You can be so mean sometimes.
So can you. I'm sorry I took so long. But we can still make it.
Not unless you packed a time machine.
For heaven's sake, what is wrong with you?
Do us both a favour, will you? No more lies. Not after the day I've had.
Me? Where are you going?
Home.
Well, at least we both finally know where we stand, eh?
And all that guff last week about liking blokey blokes.
But it's true.
You know the world's divided into 2 sets of geezers. The ones women want and the rest of us.
Where's all this come from?
I phoned down to reception. He told me that you changed the booking to a twin.
I thought you'd got cold feet. You haven't been able to look me straight in the eye all day.
It's not you,
It's me. Oh, well, at least you could try and be more original.
No, you don't understand.
For weeks now, I've been building this up, and I finally thought that things could be different with you and that you'd help me rediscover a part of me that's been... No, you probably think I'm old stock. Returned to the shop years ago.
I don't think you're old stock. I think you're a smasher.
Really?
Really?
So, here we are then.
Here we are then.
Who is he?
I can't remember. It was a one-night stand.
One night can hardly stand more like it.
Not every bloke has to be legless to sleep with me.
You got to pull your finger out. There are limits to these things.
What things?
The termination. The sooner we get it booked, the better.
I can't.
You've got plenty of time. There's 3 months before the first scan.
I know. The second one's not so bad when you know what to expect.
Thank you, very nice. Topper?
No.
Well, I got the old faithful right here.
You're joking. You could run a car on that stuff.
Well, have another glass. Rev up the engine.
I'm not even sure it goes these days.
Oh, I don't know. The bodywork's still just as eye-catching as it ever was.
Oh, look at him, always with the patter.
Oh, what do you expect? I mean, surrounded by 3 beautiful women. Oh, that is torture of the sweetest kind.
Well, whatever you're into, I'm sure I could be persuaded.
Excuse her, she don't get out much.
Ow! What did you do that for?
Look at the 2 of you, falling over yourselves. Well, you wouldn't catch me doing that.
Oh, here we go. Peggy Mitchell. Always was a cat above.
All I'm saying is, if a bloke wants the best apple off a tree, he's going to have to stretch.
Oh, well, I better go home and get me a box then.
Like you're flooded with offers. Archie was your last chance. No one goes shopping for mutton these days.
For your information, a gentleman gave me a second glance yesterday as I was passing by.
Probably the Undertaker measuring you up.
First you have sex with him, now you're nearly due.
I'm only 5 months gone.
Well, exactly what you're going to tell me when your water's broke.
Why can't you be happy for me?
Oh, well, excuse me if I don't get the bunting out.
Please don't. Stress, you know, it's not good for the baby. She could probably hear every word.
She? It's a girl.
I found out today. Oh, she's beautiful, Shell. Here, let me show you the scan. Scan, where's the... Oh, I forgot to pick up the scan.
Look, this ain't some Cabbage Patch doll you put in the cupboard when you're bored.
I ain't Vic. I know what to expect. I've read all the books.
Books? Books don't get up every hour, on the hour. Books don't change nappies.
No, I was hoping that, you know, between the two of us, we could just...
Oh, no way.
If that's the way you feel, then... Well, me and Holly will get by. We will.
Holly?
Yeah, after me gran. She would have loved it. She would have helped me.
Your nan's dead.
This baby, it's the only family I got. Don't you see? For the first time in my life, someone's going to love me back.
What do you think, that there's going to be roses around the door?
I know things were bad between you, Carly, and Dino, but...
Oh, and you can do a better job.
Not better, just different.
Look, just hold on, all right? Just be honest with yourself. Some women are just not cut out to be mothers.
Why are you being so horrible to me?
Because I don't want you to drown.
I won't.
Not yet. Not yet.
How do you know?
Because I know!
Don't. Here you are. I've been hanging about the Vic like a bad smell.
I had to come back straight away.
Why? What is it? You're all right? You're not sick, are you?
No?
What is it then? Dawn?
Is Heather at home?
Why?
She forgot her scan.
Well, then I'll give it to you if you like.
If it's all the same with you, I'd like to give it to her myself.
Who's the lucky lady?
Lucky lady?
Oh, come on, it's not mine. It's certainly not Auntie Peg's.
Oh, not mine either. Not my colour.
Don't you ever get bored of just playing the field?
Well, it's less complicated that way. Everyone knows where they stand, don't they?
What, so you really want to wind up old and alone, do you?
Or what? Wake up to the same face every day and the spark goes out and you end up living a lie for the rest of your life.
Well, maybe I should take a leaf out of your book. Have some fun.
Well, just don't involve Jack. Have some self-respect.
Yes, Dad.
You know what they say, you're never more than 6 feet away from a rat. I'd keep it that way if I was you.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Oh, have I come at a bad time?
Oh, no, it's just my hormones, I expect.
Present.
Oh, it's ever so kind of you to drop it off.
You're only one stop before mine. Let's face it, I could do with the exercise.
Oh, here she is. Oh, look at her little fingers. Oh, she's waving. Look, Shell.
Right, well, my work here is done.
Why don't you have a look at my photos from the Wembley gig?
I really better go. Bring them into the clinic next time.
Well, at least have a look at my lucky yoghurt lid.
OK.
Okay.
Sorry about before. Just doing my job.
Forget about it. She obviously has.
Actually, I think she could really do with your support.
George, he licked this lid.
Wow. I'm jealous. Take care of it. I'm sure you wouldn't want to lose something so special.
I'll see you out. I want a fag anyway.
Bye. Thanks.
I feel like I should light up a cigarette or something.
Is it okay?
Oh, yes. Yes, it was lovely. Really. You?
Brilliant. Shame about the show.
Oh, I'd have had other things on my mind anyway. I've been climbing the wall all weekend.
Me too.
It's funny how things can get blown out of all proportion.
Some things.
What is it?
Why didn't you tell me you had a son?
Didn't I say?
Well, you kind of casually mentioned it in passing and then cycled off.
Would it make any difference between us?
It'd been nice to have known, though.
Adam's all grown up now. He's away travelling. I'm very proud of him, but he's not my little baby anymore. He doesn't fill my thoughts in the same way.
Just came as a bit of a shock.
Oh, Mincy, I'd never lie to you. How could I lie to that face, eh? I promise you from now on, no more secrets. Well, just me, then?
No, you're right, I agree. It's just that, well, I'm not sure if it's my secret to share.
Not even if it pulls you down with it?
Dawn and Phil were having an affair.
What? Phil? Are you going to tell Gary?
I don't think I'm going to need to. Dawn knows I've rumbled her. I think she might think it's better coming from her.
Oh, maybe it is.
Gary doesn't do rejection. All that tough boy act is just a shell, you know. One flick and... phew.
Didn't he go off on some kind of continental journey the last time?
Yeah. Gary's got previous. Look, this ain't common knowledge.
Oh, don't worry, our secrets I can keep.
Lynn, Gary's first wife. He tried to gas himself in the Arches when they got the divorce papers through. What are you doing?
Phone down to reception. Order a cab. We'll have to do this more often. Make it a regular thing.
The SOS Club single and over 60.
Oh, I'll be up for that.
Yeah, we'll see. I was only pulling your leg. We're all in the same boat. We've got enough lines between us to make a whole tube map.
Well, I'm not ready to hang me boots up just yet. I might not turn as many heads as I used to, but I reckon I've still got it.
Turn their heads the other way.
We could always turn back the clock. Knock off a few years.
Nip and tuck?
Yeah.
What, you got a few spare thousand stuck down the back of the sofa, have you?
You'd be surprised. It don't cost an arm and a leg these days.
I've got a cheaper solution.
Yeah, like what?
Hand out free blindfolds.
Maybe she's gone back to the pub.
No, Summer's gone too.
Hi, what are you two doing back?
Well, the seats were up in the gods.
You and your vertigo. You know we can't even change a light bulb without breaking a sweat.
I'll know next time.
Yeah, so we thought we'd call it a day.
Bound to be something else. They say that bad news comes in threes, don't they?
What do you mean?
Well, it's Dawn. You know, she's had to go away for a bit.
Well, what's happened?
Yeah, it's her mum. You know, she's been taking poorly with her migraines again. Yeah.
What, and she's just dropped everything and gone?
Well, you know what Keith's like. I mean, he can't even boil a kettle without instructions.
So when did they go?
Well, just left him at the cab office just now. Yeah. It's a bit funny when it comes to goodbyes, though. Now she's a bit teary.
You don't mind me saying, but you went a bit overboard winding Peggy up, you know. After all she's been through with Archie.
Well, she needs taking down a peg or two.
Well, she's got standards, that is all.
Whereas me, on the other hand, I consider any offers.
Well, if I think of anybody, I'm going to let you know, all right?
I thought so. All mouth and no trousers. There's a name for blokes like you.
What's that? Discerning.
Go home, Grandad, your cocoa's getting cold. Elvis, it's Mo. Yeah. Don't matter about that. You got Marilyn's number?
Wait. I want to work with you.
I thought you went back tonight.
Well, I'm sorry about putting the kibosh on your plans. They're very thoughtless of me.
I just need to get away for a while. My head's all over the place.
Poor you.
Look, Mint, please, I'm sorry. I just need a bit of time, all right?
What about Gary? What about what Gary needs?
Look, I know what you're thinking. Tart, yeah? I'm ashamed. I thought I had everything I wanted, but I don't know now.
Doing a bunk ain't the answer. That's a coward's way out. You live by the sword, you die by the sword, Paul.
Yeah, I'll sort it out soon.
No, that's not good enough, Paul.
Mint, please, get off me. You're at me. This isn't fair.
Fair? You're not a victim here. You started this. You caused it. Now you choose.
Oh, yeah, because it's all my fault, isn't it? Not Phil, not your mate, just because you aren't man enough to take him on.
What the...
It's a scan. I can't... You had it?
It's on the stairs. Must have got caught on the bottom of that bloke's bag or something.
Look, I really don't want Holly to come between us.
Well, we've got for all sorts, haven't we? This ain't going to be no different.
That's brilliant. Oh, Shell, look, it's going to be great.
Just hold your horses, Ev.
You know, you could help me, with the cot. Those flat pack instructions, I mean, they drive you around
Just
the twist.
one step at a time.
And I've seen these gorgeous little romper suits, with Princess written in pink glitter. Oh.
Listen, think. You've got to keep a clear head. How else are you going to get it adopted?
Well, she's a bag of laughs. Next tonight, a lesson in how not to keep a secret in the corridors of Holby City. A bombshell is dropped. And talking of bombs, Captain Jack's had a bellyful. Torchwood continues tonight at 9 here on BBC One.